Yeah, so you know what's funny is that I notice social hierarchy everywhere. Like the sexual food chain, the order of things, like the way shit works. And so I've got a bunch of kids and they watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse all the time. And it's funny. So you've got Mickey, right? Who's like the acceptable male, right? And you've got Donald who is like almost acceptable, but he's kind of a hothead and he doesn't have his shit together all the way, right? And you've got Goofy, who's just like bottom rung, like lowest on the fucking totem pole, complete imbecile, right? And then with the women, you've got Daisy, who I guess is acceptable, right? And then you've got Minnie, who's like the quintessential female on the show. And then, all kinds of supporting characters. But I think it's funny how on the show there's like two acceptable females, but when it comes to males, it's like there's only one acceptable male, and then there's one that's like halfway decent, and then there's one that's just like complete shit. So it's really funny because Mickey Mouse can teach us something about hypergamy in that sense, right? Because, usually women are looking for the best guy that they can. They're not really trying to settle, which is good on them, right? Because if you think about how shit works, women are the attention receivers and men are the ones communicating their interest, right? So it's like their job to sort through all the options and find the best guy that they possibly can. Well, think about what a guy does. I mean, a guy, a lot of times, the average guy is just content to settle down with the first halfway decent girl that he meets, right? And even like there are plenty of guys who will sleep with women that are substandard to them or whatever, or, sleep with women that they're not actually interested in doing anything else with, right? This is part of male human behavior. But like a lot of different women can be acceptable to us as men. We're not all trying to go after, fucking Megan Fox or something like that. But what are all women doing? They're all trying to go after Jason Momoa, theoretically, right? So it just goes to show as a man, as a single man, you have to elevate yourself as much as you humanly can, because if you're not developing yourself in every way that you can, your finances, your spirituality, your intellect, your life purpose, all these different things, right? Your physical body. If you're not doing any of that shit, you're going to be substandard. You're gonna have a much worse selection of women to choose from than what you would if you were elevating yourself in every single way. And it's really imperative that you do that. So you can be Goofy, you can be Donald Duck, or you can be Mickey. And hopefully, if you're doing it right, you're going to be a Mickey. So this has been Wisdom from Disney Plus.